Hello everyone, and thanks for watching Edupedia World videos. In this video, we'll discuss solutions to the questions in paper 1 of the 2013 JEE Advanced Physics paper. The order I'll be following will be the same as in code 0, but in any other order the questions will be the same, just the order will be different, so you can figure that out for yourself. Right. Now we move on to the next section, in which one or more of the options will be correct. And just a small tip I'll give you: the best way to solve questions in which one or more options are correct is, so that you don't miss any of the options, is to treat each option as a true or false. So you have to solve basically 4 questions, one for each option, whether it's true or false, because otherwise you sometimes forget some important options which might seem too obvious to you to want spending much time on. Right. So let's start with question 11. There are 2 parallel plate capacitors, each of them have a capacitance C, and first switch S1 is pressed to fully charge the capacitor, and then it is released, and S2 is pressed, and then S2 is released, and then S3 is pressed. So I'll just draw the configurations after the things have happened. So initially nothing has happened, then we press switch S1 to fully charge the capacitor C1 and then release it. So after pressing and releasing switch S1, the state will be, this doesn't matter because it's not connected to anything. Here we'll have a capacitor C1, C2, V0, yeah, and this is 2 V0. And after you've pressed and released this has a potential difference of 2 V0. So this is the positive terminal, this is the negative terminal, and the charge is 2C V0, right, plus 2C1 V0 and minus 2C1 V0. So we press this one, this is the only circuit that was completed, it was completely charged. Then we remove this, now this is no longer connected, but these 2 plates are still charged. Then you connect this to C2 and release, right? So then this is the middle one, will be the only circuit that will be operational because S1 and S3 will be open. Remember, only one of the 3 is closed at a particular time. Right, now we close S2 and release S2. So after releasing S2, what will be the situation? So I'll just draw this part, I'll not draw the first part. So this is C1, C2, and then you have, this is V0, but you don't know the charges now, right? So now the potential across these 2 has to be the same. If this is positive, some charges go here, so this will have positive charges on it as well, right? But okay, both of them actually have a capacitance C, they just, the names are different, so we'll just write this as 2CV0. So I won't solve this, you can see directly that this will be plus minus CV0, and this will also be plus minus CV0, because then they both have the same potential difference across them. Right, you can just solve it and try to do this. So take this Q1, this Q2, Q1 plus Q2 will be 2CV0, and Q1 by C will be Q2 by C, which means they'll be equal where I just did it. Right, so this is after releasing S2, and then you press S3, right? So after releasing S2 you press S3, then only the third circuit is complete, and what you'll finally have is, this is V0. Now this is the positive, this is the negative terminal. So now it will be positive and negative CV0. So this had 2CV0, now this has CV0 and gives CV0 to this, but then it completely inverts, right? Twice the charge flows through the battery and this completely inverts. So after some time, charge on upper plate of C1 should be CV0. So first statement is false. Charge of upper plate on C1 is CV0. So second statement is true. So B is an option. The charge on the upper plate of C2 is not 0. So C is false. The charge on the upper plate of C2 is indeed minus CV0. So B and D are the 2 options that are correct. Right. So this is how you do it. You take each option and you check it as a true or false. Right. So this completes the solutions. Thank you.